Well, here's what to expect at the Northern General Orthopedics Fractures and Ankles Clinic, which is where I unfortunately ended up for an appointment following an injury to my foot, my left foot. I suspected ruptured Achilles tendon, suspected. In advance of which I had an ultrasound also at Northern General. No info forthcoming there, good or bad, he wouldn't say anything. Anyway, we're up to the consultant to explain what's what with my foot and get it fixed. Or so I thought. And the entrance to the clinic is next to the A&E at Northern General. Quickly book in using the machine they got at reception. Then a pretty hefty 40-minute wait to be seen when my name was called to enter a small cubicle with a computer screen, a little like a bed and a chair. And on the screen was apparently what looked like an image of my foot. Who else's foot's going to be on the screen? So began the consultation, which lasted, guess how long it lasted? 90 seconds. Anyway, this is what the consultation was. Can I ask you to kneel on this chair for me? Just relax for me. They're nice and floppy. Well done. Just relax. So, what we're going to do is put you in a boot with some wedges in your boot, so you will slowly be on the tiptoes for 12 weeks in total. You need to know this. Do I leave them on permanently? Leave them on certainly for the first 6 weeks in bed. And that's that. That's what they call a consultation. That's it. No explanation. What's wrong with my foot? No options given. Not even looked at the ultrasound scan. So I'm sat there dumbfounded. I goes, is that it? He's gone. Disappointing. Worthless. I was a bit dumbfounded. So I sit there for a couple of minutes thinking that can't be it. But then a nurse comes along. Takes me to a pot room where I was fitted with this boot and told I need to remove a wedge every other week, so one every 2 weeks, and I'll be back in 6 weeks' time. I can't fault the nurse. She explained, I had to put the boot on, take it off, move the wedges and all that, answered all the questions. She did her job. It's the consultant I couldn't care less. Worthless. Didn't explain anything. So, here I am now, 5 weeks on, and I took the last wedge out, and I'm sat with a foot that actually appears to be in a worse shape than before. Wishing I'd had the sense to go private straight after coming out of that so-called consultation. It was on April 1st as well. I thought it was an April Fool's Day joke. What is it with? I've got no confidence that they know what they're doing or even care. They know what they're doing, just don't care. My foot is worse now than before. This boot is not doing anything. So I'm definitely going to have to bite the bullet and go private, because what I got was a joke consultation. I don't have any faith that this boot is doing anything. It's not doing anything. The foot's worse. And from what I've read online, it's not going to fix my foot. It needs an operation. This is the problem with free at the point of delivery health service. Because all it tends to be good for is kicking the can down. That's what he did. He just kicked the can. He didn't want to consult with this Asian dude. I don't know if it's skin tone issue. I don't know. He didn't want to consult. He just wanted to kick the can down the road for someone else to deal with later. What a joke. Worthless. Got no choice. I've got to go private. I'm going to have to pay. Well, I've looked online. It costs $250 for a consultation. Then they add on extras for the scan, so maybe $1,000 in total. And if I need an operation, that's going to be several thousand more. I've got no choice. What can I do? I can't leave it to these jokes. Northern General Fractures Joke Clinic. In fact, it takes longer than 90 seconds to tell a knock joke than what I got. Absolutely worthless. Could not care less about the patient. Anyway, so if you receive a similar experience, then do not waste any time. Go private, which is what I'm going to have to do now, because these clinics don't care. All they do is kick the can down the road for months, if not years. The consultant didn't give a toss. You know, it's free, NHS free patient, you know, worthless. No diagnosis, no information, no explanation of what was actually wrong with my foot. They didn't tell me nothing, not one sentence popped out of his mouth. That was the sum of the exchange, 90 seconds. Then left with a nurse to take me to the boot room. No, just this, I don't know, this boot, 12 weeks, he's not done nothing in 6. What's he going to do another 6? I'm just wasting time. I'm definitely going to have to go private. They don't care. They're going to leave me crippled for life. This may be the big plan. Give a shit health service so that the patient gives up and goes private. Less work for the NHS. So now you know what to expect at the consultation at the Northern General Fractures Worthless Clinic. Just go private. Just go private. You need to be able to walk. These jokers aren't going to do anything. Just go private. All he had to do was open his mouth and explain to me what's wrong with my foot, why it hurts. Nothing. Not one word. Worthless.